Yeah? Yeah? Is that right? Hey, sweet girl. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. It's Amanda with Eat Pray Crunch, and I've got little Sophie with me, and we're out in the sunshine today filming our vlog. And we've got a little sun hat on because it's kind of bright out. So I just wanted to do Sophie's little 2-month update for today. She is doing fantastic. We had her 2-month appointment with our nurse practitioner. She's actually pretty average size. She's in the 50th percentile for height and weight, and which was like what, 11 pounds and like 22.5 inches long. And so she's actually a little smaller than her brother was. He was like 90th percentile, like top in the charts, like for everything all the way along. So she's a little bit more petite, but very healthy and definitely growing. Her head is in the 80th percentile, so we make big-headed babies. My son Alex, he has like topped the charts, like 100th percentile for his head all the way along. We actually had to take him to Children's Hospital to make sure that he didn't have hydrocephaly because they were worried because his head is so huge. But it turns out it just runs in Bill's side of the family. They all have really big heads. So looks like she got that gene as well. So she's in about the 80th percentile. Oh my gosh, I mentioned in my postpartum update, this girl is like a dream sleeper. She is like even better sleeper. Like Alex was a good sleeper, but like she's an even better sleeper. Like I think at 2 months with Alex, I think he was starting to sleep like maybe 5-6 hours through the night, and like I was so excited about that at the time, and I think about that now, I was like, wow, she's even doing better than that. So you guys, her record is 10 hours. Seriously, yes. 2 nights in a row she slept 10 hours. Actually, I think she did last night too, but she went to bed earlier, so I actually woke up a little earlier. But so that's like 3 nights in a row of 10 hours. And the 2 nights before that, she slept 9 hours. So it's insane. So like I mentioned, because she is sleeping so well, I am actually starting to get a decent night's sleep again, and it's awesome. So thank you, little miss. Thank you for being such a good sleeper. You're kind to mama. I mentioned in the sleep video that I made just the things that we've been doing to help encourage her to sleep, and those things have definitely been helping. We moved her into her crib. I think she's been in there for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I think that has also been helping her sleep a little longer through the night. So like I talked about in some of my other videos, what I did with Alex that actually helped him sleep through the night a lot better was pumping hind milk. That's pumping like the thick, creamy stuff that is at the end of your nursing. When you first start nursing, it's mostly water, which quenches their thirst, and it slowly gets thicker throughout the feeding, and then it's like basically fatty cream at the end. So when I've been pumping in the evenings, I've been saving just the creamy stuff and putting that in a bottle, and saving about 4 ounces of that and giving that to her in a bottle every night before bed. That has a few purposes. One is to get her used to a bottle, which she has finally mastered. She's finally really good at the bottle. Doing it every single night, she's finally gotten better at it. She wasn't very good at it at first, and she didn't like it, but she's now used to it and is doing much better with the bottle. But that hind milk is also helping her, I think, to sleep so long at night. So I'm definitely a fan of doing that again, like I did with Alex. She is a really good nurser. She's definitely, it's kind of funny, she's much more of a dainty eater. It's the best way to put it, is that she's a dainty eater compared to her brother. We used to call him the little barracuda baby because he'd go and had this like crazy latch and would just like suck really hard, and he would be like all business and like would just get a ton of milk in like 15 minutes. And she just like sips a little bit more. She's still a really good eater, and she's chunking right up, so she's definitely a good eater, but she takes her time and she does it a lot more daintily than her brother did. So her sleeping and eating is just fantastic. So as for her other development, she's basically completely holding up her head now. I don't know if I can show you here, but she's kind of sleepy. But yeah, she's completely holding up her head. When we put her in our lap and like hold her up, she'll like push her feet down like she's trying to stand up now too. So she's starting to do that. And she is starting to talk. Oh my goodness, she is like cooing up a storm. It is the sweetest thing. I'll put in a clip here. Talk to mommy? Yeah. Oh really? Oh, you don't say. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Are you gonna be a talker like your brother? Yeah? Yeah? I'll take that as a yes. I'll take that as a yes. Oh my gosh, her talking is just so sweet. She's getting so interactive. She's just so alert and aware now. She just sees these big, wide blue eyes and looks all around and takes it all in. And when she's just so interested in faces right now. And so when you know, stop and like look at her and talk to her, she just like lights up and she starts going, ooh, gah. It's really cute. So that's been a lot of fun. So her baby acne is almost cleared up now, so that's great. She still has just a little bit residual acne on her cheeks, but it's almost completely cleared now, so that's nice. Getting her sweet soft baby skin now. But she does have a little bit of cradle cap, and it's funny because she actually doesn't have it that much on her scalp so much as she has it on her eyebrows, which is kind of funny. So I just try to use a little bit of coconut oil on there and just kind of like scrub it off a little bit, and that seems to work pretty well. Since she's sleeping so well at night now, I'm like, maybe I can start moving into the territory of getting her into a schedule during the day. I think, you know, you usually start out with like about 3 naps a day. So my goal right now is to get her to nap at 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. I think that would work pretty well with syncing our day up and just kind of staggering it a little with Alex's nap so I can deal with them one at a time. So I attempted to do that today, but she still wants to do her own thing too. So it's going to take a little work, I think, to get her into a schedule. I may have to start doing like a nap routine, like where I swaddle her maybe and put her in her crib or in the swing or whatever. Because I attempted it today and she slept at 10, and then she woke up around noon. And then I attempted to keep her awake until 2 o'clock, but that wasn't happening. She wanted to go right back to sleep at like 12:45. She was only awake for like 45 minutes. And so I was like, well, we'll ease into it slowly, no rush, you know. That's the nice thing about being a second-time mom, is I'm just like, you know, I have my goals that we're working towards, but like not freaking out if we don't get there right away, you know. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. So yeah, little Miss is just doing great. We just love her to pieces. We are still making a pretty good transition. I feel like we're in a really good place right now. Like we're doing quite well. We do have some rough days still, like I mentioned in my last update. You know, there's the random day when Alex is cranky and she's cranky and I just feel like I'm going to lose my mind. But thankfully those days are pretty few and far between, and I feel like for the most part things are going really well. And I'm trying to start to be a little more conscious of like including Alex in her care. You know, because he's 2, it's not like he can do a whole lot, but you know, I try and tell him like, oh, she's crying, let's see if we can find her binky, or can you sing a song to her, or like today when I was burping her, I taught him how to pat her back, you know, just so I can include him and make him feel like he's helping with her and not like I'm just giving all my attention to her. But he's still dealing with a little bit of jealousy issues too, and it hasn't been too bad because he really loves her and for the most part has been really good with the transition, but now and then you can tell that he's feeling a little jealous and acting up a little bit. Today, for the first time ever, he bit me. It's like the worst toddler behavior that he's had so far, was biting me. And he got a little slap on the hand and went to his room for a while for doing that. And I think he got the message after that, and he said he was sorry, and hopefully that won't be a recurring thing. But he was doing it when I was nursing her, and clearly he wanted the attention that. So, you know, we're just working through these little things with him and her, and just, you know, still making little adjustments here and there. But for the most part, I feel like Alex is still doing pretty darn well with the adjustment. So I'm really glad for that, and he really does love her. He loves giving her hugs and kisses, even though they're not always the most gentle, but you can tell that he is really affectionate and really does love her. Maybe I'll take off her little hat here and have her say hi to YouTube here. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? We're still sleepy. We're still sleepy. Are we gonna wake up? Oh, that sun is so bright. That sun is so bright. We've got the I Love Mommy shirt on today. Yes, and Mommy loves Sophie too, huh? Oh, and as you can see, she's got a little bit of hair rubbing off in the back here, so that's pretty normal, I think. So that's all for little Sophie's 2-month update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you just found Eat, Pray, Crunch, don't forget to subscribe below to see more upcoming videos. And be sure to check out the day in the life video that we just filmed last weekend. We had a lot of fun trying that out, and let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in us doing in the future. It's just kind of a fun way for us to preserve some of our memories when we're doing something fun. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Bye bye YouTube. Bye bye. Bye bye. Is that right? Little sweet girl. Little sweet girl. Are you talking? Well, you're just a little chatterbox tonight. Yeah, you're just a little chatterbox. You sweet girl.